Hi everyone, and welcome to your morning yoga practice. So this is for your early morning wake-ups that's trying to get your body moving, or maybe it's you just took a nap and you can't wait to move again. But I just invite you to stretch during this practice to feel good, and I'll help you slowly wake up your body to either finish off the rest of your day or kickstart your morning. Please grab your mats and we will start today's practice in Child's Pose. Moving to Child's Pose, let your arms move out in front of you. Take your bottom, reach it way back for me, and then bring your head down. Exhale, breathe out, and just feel your chest collapse to the earth. As you feel some mobility get started in the spine, and what I mean by that is your breath. So I want you to take a big breath into your back, fill it up. And then a big breath out of your back. And then do it again. And then let it go. And then just take some gentle inhales and exhales. Starting to ease into the body. And as we start this kind of wake up process, maybe roll your forehead. So I'm rolling my forehead left to right here. Kind of massaging into the mat, but at the same time just feeling my neck a little bit, finding the mobility. Exhale, you're going to pick up your head and then literally put the opposite ear down. Breathe out. And then you're going to pick up your head and then put your other ear down. Breathe out. Inhale, center, forehead down. Exhale, tabletop, rise on up. Inhale, sway the back, but hold it. So don't look for that immediate cat pose. Instead, hold cow, push down, lift up. 3, 2, now drive the back up, tuck the chin, feel the movement along the spine. 3, 2, and downward facing dog. So raise your bottom, walk your hands out, look at your toes, bend your knees more than you think you should, okay? And then use that energy to push back. Exhale, open the mouth, big sigh. Find plank. Take chaturanga with your knees or your toes. Inhale, back bend. And then I want you to stay here. So don't rush it. Stay right here. 3, 2, and then go to dog on 1. Exhale to the balls of your feet. 1, 2, 3, heels up. Walk on the balls of your feet all the way to those hands. And then exhale, I want you to reach for opposite elbows and then hang heavy. So feel the torso drape. If you have that low back tightness, bend your knees more again than you think you should, just like down dog. And literally try to rest your torso on your lower body. So give it a little cushion, a little sofa for the torso. A baby couch. On your next breath, release your hands. I gotta tell you guys, that's the one thing I cannot wait to buy is a really, really nice couch one day that everybody wants to sit on or sleep on. Bring your feet together. And then put your hands on your hips. Rise up, 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 up. Inhale, bring your arms up. And then exhale, let's rest our hands by our sides. And then bring your hands to your heart. And take 3 breaths here standing. Samastiti He. Hands are at heart, known as Anjali Mudra. Your mudra is the variation of your palms, meaning what are your hands doing? Good. Let's let those hands rest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back bend. Left foot steps back. Left knee hits the mat. Chest reaches forward. Hold. 3. Fingertips, maybe just one finger, maybe blocks. 2. And then a little dynamic movement for this hamstring. Ready? Pull your hips back. Bring them forward. Bring them back. Bring them forward. I'm also excited about a king-size bed one day, you know? Real nice couch and then a king-size bed. Those are on my list of like large adult purchases one day in my life. Bend your knee forward. Good. Now 3-legged dog. So pick up your back knee. 1, 2, 3, up. Press your right foot way up into the air. Hold. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, raise your leg all the way back up. Lower your feet. Shift to plank. Chaturanga. Here's your knee down version if you want that instead. Press up. You can do up dog or cobra, doesn't matter. And then lift your hips. Now don't lift your left leg, but look forward. Step your left foot forward. Put your right knee down. Same pose you're in before. Fingertips down. Heart reaching forward. 3. Blocks under hands if you need it. Otherwise, maybe you're kind of like here, and that's okay, versus here. And then dynamic movement. Straighten the leg. Bend the knee. Straighten the leg. Bend the knee. Good. Just pull back. So this is Ardha Hanuman, half split, into knee down lunge, which is known as Anjanasana. Good. Come forward, pick up your back knee, and then 1, 2, 3. Bring your right foot up to the top of the mat. Good. Place your hands on your shins, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Rise up, inhale, reach. Exhale, bow. Flat back, lengthen out for me. Good. Now, this time, step your right foot back. So yes, we did just do this side, but that's that way this traditional version works. Right knee down. Top of the back foot down if you want. Pull the chest through. Good. And then straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. And again, depending on when you're practicing, especially like when you first wake up, it could be really nice to add these little dynamic movements because maybe you slept in a tiny ball all night, or maybe you had like another human sleeping on top of you, or a dog, or whatever it is, and your body doesn't feel 100%, and that's okay. Bend your knee forward, curl your back toes, lift your back knee up, and then 3-legged dog. Push. Hold your left leg in the air. 3, 2, exhale, knee to nose, core plank. Send your leg back up for me, big stretch. Feet together, exhale, inhale, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. And back. Right foot, don't reach it up, but look forward, step through. I know that can be hard, so if you have to lift your leg, that's okay. Left knee down, inhale, pull through. Straighten, bend. And then maybe you're feeling a little bit more mobility, maybe you're feeling a little better. 3, 2, 1, hold it forward, pick up the back knee, and then step up. Good. Hands to shins, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. So bottom up, head is down, hamstring stretch. Let's rise to stand this time. Come all the way up. And then exhale the hands back by the sides. Good. So body should feel a little bit more mobile. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. This time I invite you to step or jump back through a vinyasa. So lift and lengthen. Step or jump back. Lower when you're ready. Inhale. Here's your back bend. Exhale. Press your right foot way up into the air. Stretch. Hold. Knee to nose. Repeat the core sequence. Press the right foot back up. And then step the right foot through. And again, maybe that funky back is still not feeling 100, so we'll give it a little tension here. So put your left knee down. And you're gonna bring your hands all the way up to your hips. So notice I'm not in a lunge, right? I'm in a knee down pose with my right knee stacked above my above my right foot. Put your right hand on your low back. Put your left hand outside of your thigh and then turn. 3. Squeeze your left butt cheek. 2. And 1. Rotate forward. Exhale, put your hands down. Pick up your back knee when you're ready, drop the heel. Rise up, please, warrior 2. So up with the arms and then they open. Bend your right knee forward. Make sure you can see your big toe on the inside of the knee. Right leg straightens to reverse the warrior. And then side angle pose. Bend the right knee. Move here with the body, stacking, or maybe even outside of the foot. That can feel really nice as long as your body feels ready. 3. Can you see your top right thumb? If not, look left or look down. 2. And then wherever you are, we're just going to exhale, land on the mat. Plank, step it back. Chaturanga. Pause in your back bend. Push back to child's pose. Breathe into the back. Breathe out. Bring the body forward, hands and knees. Raise the right arm up to the sky. Put your hand behind your head. Exhale, bring your elbow to your thumb. 3. Good, 2 more. 2. Thoracic mobility is what we're doing. We're also creating a dynamic movement for the back and then hopefully releasing any tension. 1 more time as you wake up the vertebrae in the spine. Right elbow up, right arm up. Let's go ahead and do the other side of that, okay? So stack the shoulders. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, find the back of the head, and then we roll in, elbow to thumb. Good job. Reach up. And it's normal to not be able to get all the way down to your thumb, so if you struggle, it's okay. 1 more rep. And then tap. Yes, yes, yes. Now inhale, reach up, up, up. Take your arm high. Good. Exhale, release. Lift your bum. Take your left leg up, reach it high. Hold it. 3, 2, add knee to nose. Exhale. Send your leg all the way up. Inhale. Good. Exhale, step through, and then again, we'll kind of feed into the back there. So right knee down, bring the head straight up, and then your hips are all in line, okay? So again, it's not that lunge position. Instead, it's just this like kind of knee down variation. Left hand to the low back, right hand outside of your thigh. Squeeze your right glute, aka your butt cheek, and then twist to the left. Keep squeezing as you twist. Sometimes it helps release the sensation, the pull in the opposite lower back for 2 and 1. Good. Pivot forward, hands to mat. Curl your toes, raise your knee. Heel drops. Come on up, reach your arms straight up, straight up, straight up, and then boom, they land in your beautiful Virabhadrasana B. So again, I don't need to look down and forward to see my big toe. I should be able to be in my pose and then peek and see my big toe right from the inner thigh of my left leg. That way your knee on the left isn't dropping in. Reverse your warrior, let the left leg straighten. And then as you move to side angle, I would pick the same version you picked on the first side, or whatever's best for you. I'm definitely more crunchy on this side when my left hand reaches for the outside of the foot, but I can still get into the pose. But looking up is the harder part, so maybe this time instead I just look down. Keep pushing through both feet evenly. Try not to put all the weight in the front foot. It's very normal to do that. And then exhale, find the mat with me with both palms. Step it back to plank, hold plank. This time we're gonna come down to our bellies, hold it in 3, 2, and now lower. Tops of your feet are down. You're gonna bring the right forearm forward and then the left forearm. You're gonna make sure your middle fingers are facing forward and you're gonna pull your chest through Sphinx Pose, one of the best poses to reduce back pain. Bend your knees and rock the hips side to side. Now there's some people that when you add the dynamic movement, like the rocking of the legs, that they really don't like it in their back. So if your back is tight, then don't rock your legs. Maybe just bend your knees or just keep your legs straight. Otherwise, keep moving with me. 3. Keep pushing down into both hands. Don't collapse into the chest and shoulders. 2. Good. 1. Let those legs go. You're going to lower down to your chin and let your arms slide back. Now you're going to curl your toes so you can bring your thighs closer together and then put the tops of your feet down. Inhale as you push into your palms. Use your hamstrings and back to help lift up. Feel your head lift. Hug the shoulder blades in. So I'm starting to squeeze my triceps into my side body and then hug my scapula together without adding tension to my neck. And then exhale, lower. Let's do that one more time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, come up. And then you continue to inhale and exhale. You don't just push air out the whole time, but be strategic with your breath. Use it to assist a little bit more mobility. 3. Keep coming. 2. And then exhale, tap down for 1. Put the hands next to the rib cage, press up to hands and knees, and then back to child's pose for me again. Forehead hits the mat and the arms lengthen out in front of you. On your next breath, we find tabletop, and then we find downward facing dog. Make sure that you're comfortable on your mat, so you've learned how to bend the knees enough, you've learned where to put weight in the hands and the feet. Reduce tension in the wrist and elbows and shoulders. Let's press the right leg up as you inhale. Hold it there for me. Good. Exhale, step the right foot through. And you're going to step your right foot just a little bit over to the right. Make sure your legs are not in this perfect line. And then you're going to reach up. Let's take our arms forward. You're going to take eagle arms. So you're going to take your left arm under your right. Option 1 would be to grab your shoulders. Option 2 would be to interlace your fingers and raise your elbows up. 3. Raise your forearms. 2. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, round forward. Last time, inhale. Hold. Free the arms, back bend. Exhale your hands to the earth. And then you're going to give yourself that hamstring stretch here on the right. So drive your hips back. Lowering your head over the shin, looking back at your left foot for 3. 2. Right knee bends forward, left hand stays where it is. Right arm pops up into the air. And then as long as you're comfortable, drop the feet, Vashisthasana, side plank. 3, 2, high plank. And then here's where you can either take your vinyasa or just lift your butt and go straight to down dog. It's up to you. Exhale, up and back. Let's press the left foot up. Hold for me again, getting a moment. Then step forward. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Good. Set the arms out in front of you. This time the right arm comes under, okay? And then you inhale, elbows up. And you would still raise your elbows up even if you were holding your shoulders. So this version still works with that fold, okay? Hinge forward, dip down inside of the leg, steady legs. Come up. You must use your adductors during this pose, inner thighs. Lower down. Yes. Come back up. Yes. Hold. Reach up, free your arms, big stretch. And then frame your foot. Straighten left leg when you're ready. Pull back in the hips. 3, 2, bend forward, right hand stays, left arm up. Drop the heel, side plank. 3, 2, exhale, plank. Vinyasa, your final round. Come on up. Good. And then meet me in dog for your last time. Exhale, let your knees bend a lot. Push back through those ribs. Stretch. 3, 2, and then drop your knees and have a seat on your bottom. Good. Sit up tall for me. We're going to extend both of our feet out in front of us. You're going to raise your arms all the way up. Bend your knees some if you're feeling tight. So notice how my knees are slightly popped up. There's some room from the ground. Reach forward. Fold forward. As you feel your upper back round, notice if there's any more places to release through the body. Exhale as you breathe out. And then on your next inhale, rise up slow and controlled. Take your time. Rest your shoulders. We're going to bend our knees and bring our bottom forward. And then as you lay on your back, bring your knees with you. Give yourself a hug and rock from side to side. And then you're going to put your hands underneath your low back for support. Press your feet up. Take your heels together and your toes apart. Okay, so heels are touching, toes are separated. So it looks like a V. And then you're going to lower your legs to a place where your back feels okay. Pick up your head. And then you're going to bring your legs back up. And then lower your head. Let's do that 3 more times. Lower your legs ultra slow. You're supporting your back with your hands, please. Raise your head, hold. Raise your legs, ultra slow. Put your head down, hold. Last 2. Lower. Once you feel the pull, head up. Hold. Lift slowly. Don't worry, I'm shaking right there with you. And then 1 more round, okay? Lower, lower, lower. Lift your head. Hold. 3, 2, bring your legs all the way up. Come on, control, control. Head comes down. Whew. Knees come to chest. Way to go. Rocking side to side, massage your back. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Plant the left foot on the ground and then just raise your right leg up. And you might be able to grab your foot, and if you can, maybe take your right peace sign fingers to your big toe and just pull the leg towards you. If asking you to do that is way too much, then feel free just to hold above or below the knee. Or remember, you can always strap the bottom of your right foot if you have a strap, and you can pull the leg in a little bit more. 3, working on opening this right hamstring, even the back of the knee and the calf muscle. 2, and And then exhale, plant your foot. Raise your left leg up. And then gently tug it in. So first you'll notice, like, am I sore? Am I tight? How do I feel? Left peace sign fingers, left big toe. And then gently pull the leg towards you. Take your time, okay? You don't want to rush. You want to feel good. 3, 2, my hamstring's like jumping a little bit here. And then exhale, plant your feet for 1. Take a nice bridge pose, so push down into your feet. Use your butt, let your hips come up. And then very slowly lower. And as long as that felt good, maybe walk your feet in a little bit more. The closer your feet are to your body, the more you end up using your butt, okay? The further your feet are away, the more you use your hamstrings. So to fire the glutes to press up. You're here for 3, 2, and then gracefully melt the spine down. Put your hands on your legs, give yourself a little traction, those hip flexors. And what that means is it means apply pressure to your thighs with your hands, like push. Like I'm trying to push my legs away from me, but I'm pushing my feet down so I feel that space. And then you're gonna exhale the right leg long, and then the left leg long. And then I invite you to take both of your arms way over the head. Get the longest stretch you can find. And then from here, bring the arms down by the sides. We'll close our eyes for a short and sweet Shavasana. And hopefully your home is not too dark, too bright. So if you need to put something over your eyes, you can do that too. And as always, keep the body warm. Feel the spine grounded into the mat. You have 5 more breaths on your back. Breathe softly. Last 2 breaths. Jaw is relaxed, eyes are soft. And then just move your head from left to right. In the beginning of class, we rolled our forehead. And now in this portion of class, we're rolling the back of our head to wake up. Bring your knees into your chest, so give yourself a large hug. Exhale, push down through your low back. Come to seated and sit up nice and tall. Hands come to heart center when you're ready. And I invite you to keep your head stacked over your shoulders and your shoulders stacked over your hips. And a quiet breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Have a very beautiful day. Hope your body feels more awake. Let's bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing, and stay well, guys.